Hey guys, how are ya? Good to see everybody. Welcome to EUTU. That's everything under the umbrella, everything under the Disney umbrella, that is. Every time we get together, we talk about three things. We talk about news and rumors, we talk about toys and collectibles because we love the merch, and third, a little time for opinion and review. So glad you guys are here. If you could do me a favor and down below, if you could just go ahead and like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. We get together at least twice a week, and every time we get together, we talk about the things that we love. Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, and any sort of other companies that Disney might gobble up since we last got together. Hey, special announcement. I want to just let you know that we have a giveaway going on. That's right. We have the opportunity to give something away when we reach 100 subscribers. So if you would subscribe down below, you can have a pretty good chance to win. Want to show you what we will be giving away. We have the Haunted Mansion Chase. That's right, the Haunted Mansion Chase figures. A little glare there. We're going to be giving these away once we hit 100 subscribers. Not easy to come by, but we have them for you. Super excited. So when we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to give those puppies away. Old Alexander and Constance, but not just any. We're giving away the Chase. So make sure you like and subscribe. All right, time for some news. First of all, Tokyo Disneyland. They opened their Beauty and the Beast land, which is really interesting. You know, second castle in the park. There you go. And from what I'm hearing, the ride itself looks incredible. If you haven't seen it, check out some pictures and stuff online, but it'll be interesting to see which of those things they bring to the States at some point, not anytime soon, because I think we're on hold with everything. All right, next up, so Disney Investor Day is coming up October 7th. Last year it was the big Disney Plus dump. There is so much news-wise that I think Disney wants to cover, and you're going to be able to see it streaming October 7th. So make sure you go online and check out where you can see that streaming. But October 7th, the Investor Day, it should be interesting. Kind of like a big, you know, Apple or PlayStation or Xbox presentation to investors. I think we're going to hear a lot about Disney Plus, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen at the parks. I think movies, Marvel, Star Wars, there's going to be a ton of news that comes out of it. So make sure you don't miss it October 7th, all right? Also, this one was super interesting to me. I don't know if you saw it, but Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury himself, has agreed, according to Variety, they have green-lit a Nick Fury series on Disney Plus, and it's been fast-tracked. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this, because we know that when we last saw Nick at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, he was you know, out in outer space hanging out with the Skrulls doing the sword thing. So I think this should be super interesting, particularly based on the fact that we've had movies pushed back. Is this something that's going to help bridge the story? But Samuel L. Jackson on Disney Plus, that cannot be bad, right? I think that's it for the news today. I want to let you know, as we go into Disney toys and collectibles and merchandise stuff, every time we get together when it comes to toys and collectibles, because we love them, we talk about three things. We talk about something old, so we talk about something new, and we talk about what's coming up and what we're probably going to lose out to the flipper bots on, just in case you're wondering. See, it's a robot dolphin. It never gets old. It's a funny joke every single time. All right. First up, I want to. So before we get into that, I want to talk about something old and something new. All right. Something old If you are a Disney collector, one of the things that you can get in on, not too expensively if you're going to check the secondary market, but some very cool things is if you want to look at old Disney action figures, all right? One of my favorite movies of all time, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I just got a couple of examples. I hold most of the action figures for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. This is the Flexies line, and there's also smaller, I think they're 4-inch or 3 3/4 inch on the figures also. This is the Roger one, but this is the one that is kind of hard to come by, and it's probably the only one that has a huge value, and this is Benny the Cab, and this was one that wasn't released because dangerous for children. So if you can come up with these are fairly inexpensive, but go out and see what you can find. Obviously, as a collector and value wise, Jessica is the one that holds probably more value. If you've looked at prices of like pins and other things, Jessica, she holds a ton of value. And if you can find anything from Pleasure Island at Disney World, but those action figures are pretty easy to come by if it's a place that you want to start a collection. I think it's a great place to start. All right, let me grab the something new and show you what we got. Sorry I hopped up there, but these came in the mail this week, and if you have not seen these are the Disneyland 65th. There's a whole line of Funko stuff coming out with a ton of it. But these were on the Funko Shop. These were exclusives to the Funko Shop, and they came in this week. Yeah, you've got the train. And if you started the train series, this one's really interesting because it was a Funko Shop exclusive. And so make sure, like, before they go up too much, because already on the secondary market, they're not cheap. I've been watching them. You know, they've been selling between 40 and 45. I think Pop Price Guide maybe has them at 50 right now. But don't wait too long, because I think the people who are the completionists and want to get in on the train thing are going to really want these. And then the other one, which was super interesting to me, is the purple elephant, the purple Dumbo. Because if you look at the back of the box, it's not one that's on the map. It is you've got the other characters on there, but this one was not on the map, which was interesting. And then when Funko dropped it, it was a little bit of a surprise to me, but got in on it. You can probably, once again, 30, 35. I'm not even sure what Pop Price Guide is saying right now, but this one, both of these, for some reason, in the Funko world, Dumbo has some value, and so you want to get in on those pretty soon. But those came in this week, so pretty excited about those. All right, hey, before we even get to NYCC, which is coming up, it looks like we have a fall Target Con, and if you don't know what Target Con is, every so often the Funko drops back up on Target, and they do a bulk drop at once. And I think one of the things that's interesting, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. One of the things that's interesting here is there are some that I think are of great interest to Disney collectors. If you are on the Alien Remix train, the Tuck and Roll, which I think is probably one of the best ones they've done. I think it looks so cool. And then the Flocked Doug. And anything up right now, particularly in the Funko world, is crazy. So the Flocked Doug, and then the Target exclusive Disneyland 65th, which you have, and it looks like the old style of Funko. You've got Alice, you've got Cheshire Cat, and then you've got the third in the series of teacups. I think before there was Alice and Cheshire Cat, and those are off the chart, ridiculously expensive. So if you look at that from a Disney perspective, there's some stuff there that you definitely want to go after. That's Sunday the 4th. That's coming up this week. So We'll talk about what it was like. Hopefully there's I'll have a video of the hunt, see how it goes, but make sure before church or whatever, get to your target and get in there. But along with that also, and this information, by the way, is from Disdot Pops, which if you don't follow them on Instagram, they're so fantastic. Such a great place for information. There's going to be a whole line at Target exclusive of Disneyland 65th stuff. A lunchbox, a t-shirt, pins, a Loungefly backpack, and this stuff always sells really quick. So that's going to be released on the 4th also. So make sure you get in there as Disney collectors. This is all stuff that we are really going to want. So we know that Hasbro Pulsecon has ended. Curious how you did. Let me know in the comments what you got. The 3-pack of clones sold out, and there were no more pre-orders. It was the armor from the Mandalorian, which was a black series. The deluxe set sold out super quick, and at this point, I think the Wampa is still available if you want that, but they're almost gone, so hope you got what you wanted. The one thing I wanted to talk about today and see how many of you are going to jump in on this, the HasLab project that was announced was the Mandalorian Razor Crest, $350. That's right, they're practically giving it away. There's some tiers. I think they've already funded it. 6,000 people have already jumped in, so it's funded, but there's also some tiers to that, and I think 8,000 is the escape pod, and we don't know what the 10,000 is, but I'm really curious how many of you are going to get $350. And if you are one of those people who jumped in on the Millennium Falcon from Galaxy's Edge, also good for you. You must have spent that stimulus money well. So curious how you're going to do on that. Leave a comment down below. And then last thing, we're going to start seeing all the NYCC exclusives coming up. And I saw where Super7 is going to do a still at home-a-con for NYCC. If you didn't watch those videos last night, Super7 is a company out of San Francisco. They do some specialty toys, smaller amounts, but super cool. They're the ones that just had the pre-sale on the Disney Ultimates, so they have a Disney line now. At San Diego Comic-Con, they were the ones who did the 3-pack of Hitchhiking Ghosts, which was such an incredible set. I managed to get one of those on the pre-order. And they also did a kind of blacklight neon glow version of the Nightmare Before Christmas figures, also on some really cool cards. So that was for San Diego Comic-Con. Really curious what Super7's going to do for NYCC. I'll keep you informed, but excited about what the possibilities are there. I think it's going to be super cool. That's one that I'm really looking forward to. So that's it for toys and merch. This time, something old, something new, and some things that we hope to get our hands on, but we're not sure we will because of those dreaded dolphin flipper bots. Last, I want to give just a quick little bit of opinion and review when it comes to Disney stuff. For those of you that are collectors, I've seen a lot of angst online lately about things that we've missed out on. I'm kind of on the Mandalorian train, and it is a train with a lot of cars, and it does not cheap. But got in the beginning, and I'm kind of on that Mandalorian chain and train, and when StarWars.com did their Mando Mondays thing, it was one of those things like my mind is kind of blown, and to know that every Monday they're going to release new merch every week. ShopDisney.com just put a bunch of Galaxy's Edge stuff on their site for the first time, including all the full-blown Jedi garb, and we know there's going to be Mandalorian stuff coming. And so I just thought I'd say this, for all of us as collectors, it's easy to slip into the realm of feeling angry and upset that we didn't get something. But what would it look like if we just focused on some of the things that we do have and enjoying those things for what they are? Something that brings us fun and enjoyment, and in a season where 2020 it gives us an opportunity to enjoy some things that maybe other people don't have. And when you get that limited piece and it's sitting on your shelf, enjoy it. What if we as collectors started enjoying the stuff we have more than being angry for the things that we don't get? All right. Hey, that's my opinion. And when we get together next time, some more news, some more rumors, some more merch. This is EUTU, everything under the umbrella, everything under the Disney umbrella, that is. Make sure that you like and subscribe, because when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away those 2 Chase Funko Pops. That's right, Haunted Mansion Chase. If you haven't gotten that set, get some friends to subscribe to this channel, and you'll have a very good chance of winning. All right, this has been EUTU. We will see you next time. Thanks, guys.